Hey everybody, today we're going to show you where to find the Smithing Talisman here in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, so let's jump into it. So to get this talisman, we're going to start from the Morth Ruins side of Grace. It's located right in the middle of the map. You guys can see that here on your screen. We're going to work our way over here to this dungeon. Now, if you already have been here, you can just use that site of Grace, but if you haven't, we'll show you how to get there from the Morth Ruins. So essentially, you just want to work your way southwest. You guys can see the marker that we placed over there. And you will encounter a couple enemies along the way that we can just avoid, as we're going to end up going down into a dungeon anyway, and they're not going to be able to follow us down there. There also will be several enemies that are going to be located down in the dungeon that I've already taken out to make it a little easier to see where we're going to go. So just keep that in mind when you're doing that in your game. But we're going to work our way to the back side of this structure here, and you guys will see a small hole in the wall that we can go down inside of. And that is going to lead us to a ladder. We're going to take that ladder all the way down. And once we get down here, this is where you're going to be able to find the Site of Grace. So as we come down these stairs, you'll see the Site of Grace right here on your right. You can pick that up. Then we're going to work our way into this room. Now you want to open the door that's down low. To do that, you're going to come over here and use this lever, and that's going to open the door that you can see right here in front of us so that you continue through the dungeon. Now, after opening that, you're essentially just going to follow the path. It's really not too difficult down here. You can't really get lost as there's really only one direction that you can go. But you'll take a right and go down this long hallway. And instead of going into the room in the very back of the hallway, right before it, if you take a right, you'll see there's a little cutout in the wall that has another ladder. We're going to climb to the top of this ladder. Go ahead and go all the way up. And once we're up here, we're just going to follow this pathway to the right. We're going to end up in this room where we'll have several more enemies. We can run past them and go upstairs and through this doorway. And you guys will see this is pretty much where we started if you look over the edge here. But once you're up here, you're pretty much there. There's one more room and it's right here. And the item in the back is going to be the talisman that we need. But keep in mind, when you get back here and pick this up, you're going to get attacked by several of these lava blobs, as I call them. I don't know the official name for them, but there's a lot of them that spawn in this room. So I recommend grabbing the talisman and just getting out. But this is where you're going to be able to find the Smithing Talisman here in Elden Ring. Hopefully this video helps some of you guys out. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.